Now that we have a basic idea about the various options in a WordPress interface, let us explore each one of them one by one. We will start with pages. So if I'm a website, I will create pages. If I'm a blog, I will create posts. So assume that we are going to create a website for our business. So we'll select pages. This option, the first option, which is all pages, will give you a list of all your existing pages. Whereas if you want to create a new one, you will select the second option, which says add new. Select the add new option. Just close the pop-up. This is the interface where we create new pages. Now, one thing to note over here is this is the new interface of WordPress, which is block based. What do we mean by block? So you have to keep adding blocks vertically, and that is how you create your page, structure your page. So the first option at the very top is add title. You need to add or give a title to your page. So by title I mean terms and conditions, privacy policy. It can be about us, it can be contact us, right? So all these are titles. So let us go ahead and create or add a title like about us. Make sure that first character is capital of every word. That is called as title case. Okay, so I have given the title as about us. Now, where else is this title visible? If you Google 1 BHK flats in Mumbai, this blue colored entity, can you see? This is called as the title of the page, which is in blue. If I select any one listing, organic listing, it takes me to the website, and let me just show you the source code of this web page. In some empty space, I want you to right click and select the view page source option. Now the title that we add over here, sorry, the title that we add over here is visible on Google search result page. It is also visible over here at the top. Can you see 1 BHK flats in Mumbai? So this is also the title. Okay, so the title is visible. Whatever you add over here is visible on Google search result page. It is Google search result page. This is where the title is visible. When you visit the page, it is visible in the tab area of the browser, and it is also visible in the view page source area. And this is the title. Can you see this HTML tag? This is also called as meta tag, meta title, meta tag. Okay, so the title reads as 1 BHK flats in Mumbai, one bedroom flat for sale in Mumbai, and it starts with title and it ends with slash title. Look at this, slash title. So if you know coding, then you can write your title like this. But because we are using WordPress and because we have zero coding experience and skills, we simply have to enter the title over here. So this is a plain title. Once you do this, WordPress will automatically convert it into something like this. Okay, so that is the beauty of using a CMS like WordPress. So moving ahead, as soon as you add the title, you will see that WordPress has automatically created a permalink for you. PERMALINK, permalink. Permalink means the URL. Now, this section is called as the domain, whereas the remaining section is called as the slug, SLUG. This is called as slug. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and edit the slug, change permalinks, select the change permalink option. It will take you to this page, and instead of plain, I want you to select post name. Okay, so whatever title you add will get added to the URL, to the permalink. So select post name and hit the save changes option. Now let us look at the permalink. Yes. So instead of that random code, now you will find acad37.tk slash, this time the slug is about us because the title is about us. So WordPress automatically populates the title in the slug. Why? Because we have turned the permalink setting from plain to post name. Okay. Additionally, you can access the setting by going to the settings area, settings in the dashboard, and permalink section. Settings, permalink. This is the dashboard. Go to settings, permalink. You can change the settings and simply hit the save and continue option, save changes option. I'll close the tab. So that is what permalink is. Now if you want to add content, you can simply start typing, or you can select the plus sign, either select this plus or this plus at the top. So plus sign, paragraph. Okay, if you want to add regular text, if you want to add images, you have image gallery. If you want to add bullet points, you will add a list. Audio option is there. If you want to add a heading, h1 h2, so these are called as headings. Let me access any one of the articles on my blog. This is called as the heading, right? And so if you want to have these headings which look more prominent, you can use the heading block. Because I want to add some simple text, I'll select paragraph for simple text, and you can start typing. I'll close the unnecessary tabs. Just for the sake of learning, I'll copy a few lines of text. Okay, just for the sake of learning, I'll copy some text and assume that this is my about us section. I'll paste it, and there you go. So you have some text. Can you see block number 1, block number 2, block number 3? Automatically the huge text got converted into 3 separate blocks. If you want, you can combine them by simply deleting this, and can you see the blocks are combined? Okay, I'll keep them separate, it looks better. If you want to make any changes, just highlight the text. If you want to delete it, highlight the text to be deleted. If you want to convert this text into bold, select the bold setting, highlight, bold. Can you see bold? Italics, Control U for underline. Okay. If you want to link this text to a particular website, assume that when people select or click this text, I want them to land on this web page. Simply copy the URL, go back to the content, and first highlight the text that you want to link. Can you see this link option? Select the link option and you can paste the URL and hit the apply button. But before hitting the apply button, I suggest you should always select this arrow and select open in new tab. So whenever someone clicks on the link, it will open in a new tab. Okay, you don't want people to skip or to go away from your website. Okay, so always open the link in a new tab. Once this is done, you will select the apply button and you will find the link over here. Am I clear? Let's go to the document section. We are in the block section. If you go to the document section, you will find that currently your status is that it is visible to public. This content is visible to public. If you want to publish the content immediately, all you have to do is hit the publish button and the content will get published. If you want to schedule it or auto post it, then I suggest you select the immediately option and switch to scheduling mode. So you can set the date, you can set the time, and automatically on that day and time the content will get published. If you want to delete the content, you can move it to trash. If you want to edit the permalink, you can edit it from this section. However, you won't be able to edit the domain. You can only edit the slug area. Additionally, you can edit the permalink from this section as well. Can you see URL slug is about us? You can edit this part. Featured image is the main image of your content of your web page. If you go to my blog, let me go to the home page. So this image represents this article, whereas this image represents this article. Correct. So this is the main image of this article. This image is called as the featured image. So featured image is the main image of the blog or of the web page. So this is what you can do if you're not sure about the content. If you want to edit it even further, you can go ahead and select the save draft option. And if you want to preview the changes, hit the preview button, which will give you a glimpse of your content. And this is the link that we added. Let's see what happens when we click the link. It takes me to the relevant page, which is good. So the link is working, and also the link opens in the new tab. Okay, not in the same tab, but in the new tab. Close the preview. Okay, one thing I would like to add is, let me just go back to the preview option. Now this is the hyperlink, and the blue colored text is called as the anchor text. Okay, Instagram is a popular destinations, so that portion, that text is called as the anchor text. Remember this is very important from SEO perspective.